Hello, Facebook. Hey, YouTube. How are you guys doing? Hello. We are having pizza casserole today. Pizza casserole. Okay? Now it's on Facebook Cook. Facebook Cooks. When you put it in, I think 2 things came up or something, but it's the one where they're putting the pizza dough into the casserole dish. Okay? So the recipe is calling for ground beef and they should put pepperoni, but I am not doing that. I am doing chicken, bacon, ham, and pineapple. I got the bacon in the oven, and the chicken's cooking right here, and I wanted to show you, I'm going to season it with salt. And I'm going to taste the chicken when it's done to make sure. Okay. Now, I was going to do salt and pepper, but I chose to put some lemon pepper. Lemon pepper on the chicken. So I don't need pepper because that has a lot of pepper. All right, we're going to do garlic powder and onion powder. That's my famous thing to put on chicken and ground beef. Okay. Now onion powder. Some paprika. Okay. And some lemon pepper. Okay, so let's stir it up. Stir all the seasonings up. For this, you probably only need 1 or 1.5 pieces of chicken, but mine is 2 because it was frozen with 2, so we're going to use 2. Okay, I'm going to let it cook for a minute. I forgot to say hi. Hi, everyone. Comment below. Say hi if you come on. Say hi. Comment #replay if you're watching the replay so I can see how many people watch it after I post it. Okay? So let's... Okay, there is the Cash App. I'm going to pin it. And you can read the star comment in the comments. Actually, I don't see the star comment at the bottom. And I went to pin the Cash App, and it gave me the option to pin, and I pushed pin comment, but it's not showing up like, the bottom is not showing up like it usually does. I don't know what's going on. All right, there's the Amazon wish list. Wait a minute, I didn't copy that. Oh well. Okay, so let me put the Cash App on the YouTube. Okay, there it is. Alrighty. Alrighty, guys. So, chicken's getting there. And you cook the chicken on, well, I got it on like 7 in between 6 and 8. So it's in between medium high. Like a little higher than medium, but medium high, in between there. Okay, whatever you cook chicken on. Rather, cook your chicken whole, fry it in the pan. If it's not too thick, you can cook it for like 5-6 minutes per side. Make sure it's like 160 or 165. It's supposed to be 165, but if it's 160 and you let it rest for a few minutes, it'll rise. Okay. So. All right. So I'm going to take out the casserole dish. Okay, guys? Let's check on the bacon. Bacon had been in there at least 5-6 minutes before I turned it all on. Okay, it needs a few more minutes. Now, not like last time when I did the cheeseburger tater tot casserole bake. Now forget about the bacon, let it get too much. Sorry, I'm thirsty. If you come on here, and I'll repeat this if I see somebody come on. Let me know if you can see the comment for the stars. Or if you see the Cash App pinned. Because usually at the bottom, pinned already is the star comment. That's just how they do it. But it's not there, so I was just wondering what y'all can see. Okay? And Facebook, you should just be able to see the Cash App that I posted in the comments. Okay? All right. So. Chicken will be ready soon. Okay, I'm going to leave the oven on because it said 400 for 25 minutes. And 400 is normally the temperature that frozen pizzas go in on. Okay, so you want 2 pizza crusts. 2 pizza crusts. I was looking at Walmart because our Walmart across the street, they're remodeling it. Everything's moved around. I found the cheap brand, and I found one, and I couldn't find any more because that one was put right there by the honey buns or something. You know, the fresh honey buns that you bake where the biscuits are. And I couldn't find it, and I kept looking. Took me a while, but then I finally found the pizza crust for Pillsbury. So, okay. Now. Like I said last time. Okay? I spray the casserole dish even if it doesn't say so. Okay? Okay, so we're going to open the first one while the chicken's cooking, and I'm going to put it on the pan. Okay, when you normally make pizza from scratch, you put the sauce down and then you put the cheese. That's what they do in the store or the restaurant. But according to the video, they put the crust down, then they put, pizza sauce, then the ground beef, and then cheese, and then some other stuff. Then the pepperoni. But we are going to, I'll get that in a minute. Okay. I'll put it like this so y'all can see me. I'm trying to find where you open it, where the opening part goes. Come on. Oh, here we go. All right, let's unroll this. Okay, get it to a little up the sides. Okay. Okay. Now this is a 9x13 casserole dish. Okay. Now, we want to open. You know how pizza sauces are small jars. So get 2 of them as well. Two pizza jars. Okay. Dump one whole one onto the onto the pizza crust. Okay. So I'm going to use a spatula. Okay, I'm going to use the medium size, okay? And I'm going to use it to spread around, okay? Spread that pizza sauce all over the place, okay? Or you could give it a shake to spread it around evenly. Okay. Okay, just put that down there. All right, let's stir up this chicken. Let me check on it. Yeah, just give it a second. Okay, so we're going to get, they used cheddar cheese and mozzarella. Okay. Oh, I did have mozzarella. What is this? This is white cheddar. Oh, I do have white cheddar. So I can use some white cheddar instead. I was going to use mozzarella and they use mozzarella and cheddar. I'm still using cheddar, but I'm using white cheddar because I needed white cheddar for another recipe. So, and it's freshly shredded. It was a block, so it's white cheddar. So I'm going to use mozzarella and white cheddar. Because if I use different kind, like if I use cheddar and I use mozzarella, I would probably put it in a bowl and mix it up. Because I don't like to put one on top of the other. I like to have them mixed up into each other. That's just how I am. Okay. Yep, because they're in Ziploc bags because I shredded them. I don't know if you watched the video where I was shredding them. Did I have you guys on camera when I was shredding? I might have. Oh, the bacon. You see? I see. I did it again with the bacon, bacon, bacon. Put it right here. You want me to save this bag? No? Okay. Okay. So, let me get a plate. Okay, I am going to take the bacon off, put it on here. Always, I try to do this ahead of time. I need to, because I lost track of time. I swear, I came in here, I was doing something. It was around 2:00, and I said, I got to come back in here early so I could do the bacon. And then I was on my phone and stuff and watching TV. And then I looked and I said, is it really 2:40? My husband's like, yeah, that's when I came in here and got the bacon started and cut up the chicken. So I'm patting it. Ooh. Okay, let it sit for a few minutes. Okay. Now, I'm going to put on a little mozzarella. The only thing about the fresh cheese is it doesn't break up as well as the bag cheese, but I know it is better, but I just don't have the energy to do all that shredding. Okay. That's it for that. Okay, so we are going to turn the chicken off. Okay, I turned it off. So we are going to spread some chicken around.
Hey.
Okay. Next is the bacon. Let me see if hopefully it's not too hot. Because I'm putting chicken and bacon, and then I'm going to put a little more cheese, just a little bit. And then I'm going to put the ham and pineapple. I know, I already used I got pineapple chunks, no sugar added. It still doesn't, no sugar, it doesn't taste bad. This one is pineapple tidbits because I wanted them smaller. 100% pineapple juice. Now I'm going to drain it. But like I did last time, the small coffee cup, I drain it into here because I want to drink the pineapple juice. I love pineapple juice. So, open it just a little bit. Okay. I will drink this in a little bit. Okay. So, let me get the knife. See anybody come on here yet? Nobody's on here. Come on, guys. Come join me. No, it's only 3:30, but oh, these are not too bad. I'm going to leave some to the side. Okay, I'm just cutting up this bacon, so if I'm quiet for a minute, that's because I'm just cutting up this bacon. So what have y'all been up to today? What have you been up to today besides working? Some of you may be working, some of you may not. Me, nothing much, just watching TV on my phone, hanging out with the dogs. Oh, I went to the store earlier because I had to get pizza sauce. Because when I went to Walmart the other day for my regular grocery shopping, they're doing a whole remodel, so it's hard to find anything. So I did not find the pizza sauce. So I was going to go yesterday and get it, but I never went out. So me and my husband went to the store this morning. I usually go to the store by myself, or if it's last minute, I'll send him. But he said he wanted to go. He had something he wanted to. So we both went together. That's when we put the dog in the pen. Because don't leave her roaming. Okay, so I'm going to sprinkle bacon all around on the chicken. Okay. Here comes my dog running and begging, just like she was for chicken when I was cutting up the chicken. Yes, you know it, Brownie. You will definitely get bacon. I saved some. Oh, just hold on, baby. You know it. You know it, people. Okay. What are you whining for, baby? My little puppy over there whining with daddy. What are you whining for? Eat it. All right. What do you want? What do you want? You thirsty? You taking her out? I was going to say she could. Jazzy. Jazzy. She's thirsty.
Come here.
Okay, Jazzy, here.
Bernie.
They all bugging for. They all bugging. Jazzy! She tried to go under the camera leg. Under the tripod. Here. Alright, that's it.
Hey, hold it for a second.
That's it, guys.
Hey, hold it for a second.
What? Daddy said, wait a second. Okay? So I'm going to put just a little more cheese on top of the bacon and chicken. Not much. Not much. Okay? A little more white cheddar.
No, Jesse. Go say. Come on.
Did I drop something, Jazzy?
Come on.
Okay, go, Jazzy. Go with Daddy. Okay? All right. Now, we are going to, where is it? Okay. We are going to open the second one and put it on top. It's like a 2-layer pizza. I was going to put the pineapple, the ham, chicken all on the first layer and then again on the second layer. But I didn't. And there's going to, see, I knew I only needed one, so there's going to be a lot of chicken left. I may put a few pieces on top. Whatever's left, I may give some to the dogs too. Because chicken is okay. All right, guys. All right. Let's open this. Anybody else? Nope, nobody on YouTube. If you come on, just hold on. I'll be right with you guys. I'll be right with you guys. You know it. If you come on enough, you know I'll check my, it may take a moment, but I'll check my. Okay. Because when the video, when she put it on over the whole thing and kind of pressed it down, but it don't work that way. Okay. All right. So I got the second layer on. See, guys? I should have showed you the first layer. But, oh, I was like, what am I supposed to be doing? This is more. Okay. This looks a little more watery pizza sauce than hers. Look a little thicker, but it's okay. It's okay. I always try to compare what I'm doing to, if it's a video. Now, if it's just a recipe, a written down recipe that I found online, that's fine. But if it's a video of someone, I always try to compare what they're doing to what I'm doing. And I put my... Okay. What you doing, baby girl? Okay. Okay. Hold on. Jazzy, just wait a minute, okay? Okay. Okay. All right. So get the more cheese on. And, that wasn't a lot. And then some mozzarella. Some mozzarella. I don't know what she's trying to eat out of her bowl because there's nothing in it. Nothing in your bowl. Okay.
Come on, Jesse.
All right, Jazzy, go with Daddy. Jazzy. Okay, guys. Got the cheese on. Now we're going to put some ham and pineapple. Let's do it to ham. Okay. Yes, the ham is cold. I don't know, baggy. I got what I saw at the store. It's farmland. It was just diced ham. I don't know who's calling me. I don't know who that was. Okay. We are going to toss them. I should have tossed just a few pieces for some color at the first layer. I should have, but I didn't. Oh, I had this yesterday and I made a salad. I still got some leftover salad. I should have put some diced ham in the salad too, because I have enough. Okay. Plenty of that. All right, let's get some. I love pineapple. When I order pizza, I don't always get extra because I don't know. I can't always afford, putting extra stuff. But if I can, I'll just ask for extra pineapple.
In the last video, we got my build motor back to the SPI.
Still juice in here.
this thing back on the road. You decided no one is more excited.
Okay. And then I'm just going to sprinkle a little bit of more cheese on top of that, and then we are good to go into the oven. Okay. So in the oven for 25 minutes at a preheated oven for 400. Okay? 100 degrees. And I will be checking on it in between the 400.
No bite.
I mean,
No bite. No bite.
before the 25, I'll be making sure. But we mostly, chicken was warm. Well, the ham wasn't, but we just want to warm things up and make sure the pizza crust is cooked and nicely browned. That's what we want. Now I can see a corner here. We're going to put it in. Oh, it's heavy. Okay. So let's do this. Okay. Anybody come on? Come on, guys. Let's see who's going to come on. Okay, I'm going to put some stuff away and rinse some stuff. Okay. I'll put the ham and the cheese away. Okay. Nope, nobody on YouTube either. Okay, I was thirsty. I had me a soda. And then I'm going to drink this pineapple juice. Then, when I eat, I'm just going to have me water. Okay, I'm going to use one of these little things. I think pineapple can fit in there. I'm just eating a few off the top because the lid probably won't close. Let's see. Okay, I got the lid to close. Okay. All right. So now we're just waiting for this, and I will talk to you guys as it's cooking in the oven if anybody comes on. Oh, I'm gonna put the chicken away too. I was about to say I got 2 lids in 1 container, but I forgot there's a container right here that has some stuff in it with no lid. So, Brownie. Okay. Give my dog some chicken, mix it up in her dry food. Hold on, Brownie. And I'm going to also mix this. I'll show you guys. It's called Drizzlers. I tried a couple of them already, but I thought it would make my dog eat her food faster, but not too much. But I think maybe it was too much. We're gonna try just a. Okay. Here you go, baby. I just move this over so she can get to her. Here you go, baby.
I get there to be friends all over my face.
She's tearing it up. She's trying to pick through just the chicken. I see her. Like when I get a whole chicken, and now I've been getting it from Sam's because they're the best and it's bigger. You know, when you get a whole chicken, wherever you get it from, at the bottom, there's always some liquid. I pour that on her food and take some of the shredded chicken, shred it up. I'm going to start cutting it up, but I shred it up and mix it all in her food, and she tears it up. The whole bowl is gone. The chicken and the dry food is completely gone. She leaves nothing in her bowl. And I don't buy a whole chicken all the time. So that liquid in here is probably not good for her to have all the time, but that's a treat for her because we don't have whole chicken all the time. If I need something that requires shredded chicken, and if I don't have money for it, you know, I could cook some chicken. I'd rather cook it in the crock pot and then shred it. She's digging through her food to look for the chicken, but she also is eating some of the dry food, but is she asleep? Where is she? She's sleeping on the floor? She don't normally fall asleep on the floor. Because we go out between 4 and 4:30 to take them to go play, but it'll probably be closer to 4:30. But this stuff will be so hot, I can probably wait to serve it to us till we come back. There, I wasn't going to put the whole thing in it. I did put most of it. I think there's a little bit left in here. It's only 4 calories per serving, these drizzlers. What I'm going to do is I'm going to leave this drizzler there because I think there's still a little bit in there. Not a lot, but a little bit. And I'm going to see how my puppy likes it, Jazzy. I'm going to put it on top of her food. She doesn't eat till about 6 or 6:30 because she already had, this morning, and she already had her afternoon lunch, so she don't eat till this evening. And then what I heard, or what I read, because I don't remember, I didn't read anything much about puppies and stuff when I had Brownie. I just did it. But I've been reading a lot more on things, and it said at 6 months old, you can go, at 6 months old, you go to 2 times a day feeding. I mean, you feed them the same, but instead of splitting it into 3 times, split it into 2. Like she eats 3/4, 1.5, 2 1/4 cups a day. So it would be 1 1/8. So just half of 1/4, which is 1/8, which is barely anything. 1/8 cup is like half of 1/4. So yeah, that's what she would get. I forgot where I saw that because it changes throughout the months. Like by the time she is eating 2 times a day, it's going to be a different amount. But I forgot what that amount is and when it changes. Because on the 23rd of April, she turned 3 months. I mean, if y'all understand what I'm saying, I understand, but sometimes I don't know if other people understand me. Like before the 23rd, she turned 12 weeks old. Okay? 12 weeks old. And when you say 12 weeks, you think of 3 months. That's because 3 times 4 weeks is 12. But it's not quite a whole month because 7 days a week times 4 weeks we have in a month is 28. You still have 29, 30, 2 to 3 days, depending if it's 30 or 31 days in the month, 2 or 3 days left. Okay? And if you add that up for every month, that's almost another whole month. You know? That's almost another whole month. Or another 4 weeks, So she turned 12 weeks before she turned an actual full month. Another full month. You know what I mean? So that was probably on the 18th or 19th when she turned 4 weeks. Let me see. So that means she would be 13 weeks. So 13 weeks would have been Saturday. And on the 3rd of May, she'll probably turn. So she'll be like 14 weeks when we take her to get her second set of shots, because we take her this coming up weekend. on the 3rd. She'll be about 14 weeks. So you would take that as, that's 2 weeks after she turned 12 weeks. So that's like 3.5 months. But when she actually turns 16 weeks, you would think she's 4 months, but I don't count her. I'll say she's 16 weeks old, but I won't say she's 4 months old until the 23rd of May. If you all understand. So, yeah. Whew, I'm hot. All right, let's see. Nobody on here. Babe, I don't see anybody on here, but at the bottom, where you usually see the comment, where you usually see the pinned thing about the stars. Did you ever see that thing about the stars? Stars are greatly appreciated, blah, 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 blah. What it says, an automatic star thing. It usually is pinned, but it's in the comments as well when I pin the Cash App. Can you look on there and see if you see that star comment or if you see the Cash App? Because I tried to pin it, but I don't see the star comment at the bottom or the Cash App. When I pinned it, it didn't show up. So I just want to make sure there's nothing wrong with my comment section or something. So I'm having my husband check just to make sure there's nothing wrong. Because one time it started out good and then all of a sudden the comments stopped coming through and people were still commenting and people were still coming on, but I couldn't see nothing. But I was still live, but something was wrong with the comments. So my husband was on there and he would tell me when a new comment came in and he said, so-and-so came on and said hi, and then I would say hi to them, even though I couldn't see their comment, But that's what it was that day. So put this chicken away. Ooh, I may just put Brownie. I'm dropping some chicken, so I'm going to let her have it. Here. Did I drop one under there too? I did. She saw it and she was she turned her head to the side and tried to get under, under these edges. So, yeah. Get a lid. So really all I should have to do is wash a few dishes. I gotta wipe the stove down. And y'all will hear the water for a minute. I'm trying to get it hot because I'm gonna put some water in here so I can soak that. No, you didn't, nothing? Okay, I just wanted to make sure it wasn't me. No star comments? I don't know what happened. down the stove too. This plate is just greasy from the bacon when I laid it on the paper towel. I don't know. I'd be rinsing and putting everything over here in case we got to use the sink for something else. You know. So that's what I'll be doing. All right. Are you on here still? Because it says one person is watching. If you're on here, please come down and at least say hi. You don't have to conversate, but at least say hi so I can see who's here. Because it says one person is watching. I mean, at the top, babe, next to the who's watching, it does have the box with the star in it, and it says 0 stars, because, of course, nobody's giving me stars. But at the bottom, it usually has a nicely, pre-typed out star comment that usually shows up on all my lives, but not today. It usually shows up in the comments and pinned. They have it pinned automatically. But I switched the pin with the Cash App. And no Cash App pinned? You see that? Oh, because I don't. I see my Cash App where I put it in the comments, but I don't see it pinned. But nobody has commented, right? Okay, just making sure that I'm not missing it. Because it happened one time before, a while back. It might have been we were in the hotel. When people were commenting, you were seeing the comments, but they weren't showing up on mine. They were at the beginning, but then halfway through the video. Nope. Somebody was just calling me. All righty, people. Nobody's coming on at this point. Since y'all have seen everything I've done, I would just get off of here, but I want y'all to see what the casserole looks like. And it's 5 minutes left on there. 5 minutes, so I want to look at it in just a second, but let me give my dog some water. Here, baby. Here. Need some more water, I see. Yeah, she didn't have any water. Well, just a very thin layer at the bottom. And as I'm pouring it, because I've got this, I fill it up, put it in the refrigerator, so when I give her water, it's cold. It's called Kurgo. See the thing that... Well, I can't get it off, but this at the bottom, my hands are slippery, but it usually, this comes off, and you pour water in here when you're on the go. And you can take the top, and you pour the water out from here. I open the whole top so I can just pour it out fast, because I'm pouring it into the water bowl. What, baby? So, and just so you guys know, when it comes to this pizza, the basic tomato sauce, the pizza crust, tomato sauce, cheese, and then your option of items. Now, because on the top, on the second layer, she had added some peppers, I think, and some onions, or something that she didn't put on the first layer. But if you want to add something totally different, like you want to add some sausage, Italian sausage, breakfast sausage, or something else besides ground beef, you can add pepperoni, which she did, but you can add mushroom. I mean, you can add whatever you feel like adding. Okay? She used cheddar cheese, yellow cheddar cheese, and mozzarella. Now, I would mix it in a bowl and then sprinkle it on because I want all the colors mixed up. She didn't do that. She just sprinkled one and then the other. But, but I didn't mix these two because they're both white. It's called white cheddar. And until the last, I forgot what recipe it was that I used the white cheddar. But it was probably a couple weeks ago. But whatever recipe it was, that was the first time I ever heard of white cheddar. I didn't even know they made white cheddar. I thought cheddar was just yellow. But, you learn something new every day. So, and I found it in a block, so I just got the block. And since they're both white, I didn't worry about mixing them, So, yeah. Oh, I said I was going to check this, didn't I? Did I put the... Oh, here it is. I was like, where did I put the... All right, let's see. 2 minutes left on here. 2 minutes. And it's looking good. So let me get the other. These are my Christmas Mickeys. And I've got another big one. I've got one big one. Christmas. I had some regular, I think, Mickey or Minnie or something. But they got holes in them and they got messed up. They did. Yeah, they had some holes in them right here or somewhere when you picked up a tray or something. The heat, you could feel it through it. So I was like, eh. Okay, there's 30 seconds left, so I'm going to just turn it off. Okay, guys, I just want to make sure it's cooked. I don't want to cut through it and have raw dough. Let me see. Can y'all see that? Y'all probably mostly can see the ham looks like it's, I can see some ham, but it looks like it's kind of melted under there. Okay, and I'll take a picture of the inside because you can't see the first layer. But yeah, this is simple and easy. Just put the pizza crust on the bottom. It's, pizza crust is in the refrigerated section by the biscuits. Just put one down, put some pizza sauce, put your toppings. If you want to put more cheese after that and then put a little bit more toppings, same toppings or different toppings, and then put the second pizza crust. You can do that, or you can just put just all your toppings and not the second layer of cheese. You don't want that much cheese. Okay? But when you're done with that, put the second pizza crust and then more pizza sauce and then cheese and then some more different toppings or the same toppings. It doesn't matter. Okay? If you want to put the same toppings on both layers, fine. If you want to put different toppings on the first layer than you do the second layer, that's fine too. Okay? So let's see here. We are going to go with this. Okay, let me see if it'll cut through. Ooh. Okay, it will let me lift it up. Okay. All right, I'm going to take a bite for you guys just to tell you how it tastes. And I also want to make sure that the pizza crust is done. Okay? So I cut a long strip across here. And then I cut it like this. So I can... It's good, but I just saw some gooey. I thought it was the dough, but I was confused because, it stretched out and it looked like cheese too. So, let me see if the top cheese stretches like that. Because then I moved some stuff. I think it's cooked, yeah. Okay. Because when I make like pot pie, and you're supposed to put the biscuits on top. But when I bake it, the tops of the biscuits have turned nicely golden brown, but the underneath of the biscuit is still gooey. Because it wasn't able to cook because it was on top. Now, according to the recipe or videos, they show that it's cooked, but okay, they show that it's cooked. So I don't know. So what I've been doing is, the biscuits usually take about 13 minutes according to the can. But according to every time I've cooked it in any oven, this oven, another oven, they've always been done in like 11 or 12 minutes. So I'll cook them like halfway through, so they're partially cooked on the bottom, and then I'll put them on top. Yeah. Okay, so that is really good. Let me get a picture of it before I dig into it again. Okay, let me get a picture of it, and then I'll get a picture of, when I cut into it and pull it up, I'll get a picture of the first layer or the inside. So, in case you couldn't see it, okay? So, I'm sorry that nobody was able to come on. It's okay. Hopefully some of you will be able to watch the replay. All right, but I do appreciate you guys. I appreciate anybody who's coming on to watch the replay, or who will watch the replay later on. Okay? And stay positive. Do your thing. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise. You've got this. And I love you guys. And I want you guys to have a wonderful rest of your evening and day. All right? I love you guys. And I'll talk to you later, YouTube. Bye.